And if we're ready, welcome to another night in the Global Village. My name is Nizana, and with me tonight are my lovely co-host Yelena and Bellatrix. So happy to have both of them with us tonight. We have a nice lineup ahead for you. I know some people are going to be watching the replay on our Night in the Global Village YouTube channel, so we're glad to have you there as well, or whether you're here live with us. Appreciate that very much. Donations gratefully accepted at paypal.me/nightglobalvillage. And our upcoming shows are going to be October 18th. It's going to be the optional Halloween version next Saturday. Then we also have November 15th with live music with Sakura. So if you want to join that one, that's going to be, like I say, an optional live music. Doesn't have to be. That's a great option for you. And then we also have November. And then December 22nd, December will be to be announced. So keep an eye on our Night in the Global Village Facebook page so that you know what we have happening when. And you're welcome to sign up. We do live music. You can play your own, or we will play it for you. And we also accept videos. So you have options there. I don't think any other ongoing online hafla rather, is able to do that or does that. We've been doing it pretty much since April 2020, over 150 haflas, and we're glad that you're here with us. Again, my name is Nizana. I'll see you shortly, and I'll turn this over to my lovely co-hosts.
Oh, thank you so much, Nizana. And thank you. I'm so glad to be here. Again, I'm Bellatrix. I'm one of the co-hosts of this evening. It's myself and Nizana and Yelena are hosting you for another wonderful night in a global village. And tonight we're celebrating the autumn leaves falling, and very excited about our amazing lineup of dancers. We will have a combination of live dancers where you're seeing exactly what they're doing pretty much with just a 2-second delay. So you're seeing stuff live, and then we're also going to have some videos of dancers later. And I'm incredibly excited to open our show with an amazing dancer, and you may have seen her around the Night of the Global Village before. But coming up very first, breaking in our stage in the crisp fall season, is Suzanne. Suzanne says music and dance are the soul's call and response that links us together. Open your hearts and dance. All right, I hope you will join Suzanne in opening your heart and dancing right now. Suzanne. And that again was the always electrifying Suzanne. Oh wow, and what a way to start the show. And did you all see that dress? Wow. Wow. Suzanne, just knocked it out of the park with that one. And I love the fun and funky trumpet music along um with the traditional music. It was just super fun. What a way to start a show. And I'm so excited for the show. We have another amazing dancer. And if you are a friend of the Global Village, you've seen her dance. Our next dancer is going to be Yelena. And Yelena, you might not only recognize from being a co-host earlier, she's also an incredible dancer. She has been active in the Spokane, Washington belly dance community for over 10 years. That's over a decade, folks. She has a wonderful summer traveling and oh, she's had a wonderful summer traveling and dancing with friends at several events. Yeah, she's getting around, getting her dance on, and now that things are cooling off, we might stay home and dance some. That's great too. And she'd like to say thank you to Nizana and co-host dancers and the audience for support of tonight's hafla. So without further ado, may I present Yelena. All right. And that was the magical and magnificent Yelena. Oh, wow. There must be something in the air tonight. I'm just feeling it with the show. So far, our dancers are just on fire and just feeling a little bit of magic autumn energy going on, right? And I love that second number with the deep drums. Yeah, and seeing Yelena really just throw herself into it. It's nothing like I love seeing dancers, go on live and just really feeling their music. And I'm just feeling that tonight with these magnificent dancers. And oh my goodness, this lineup is just we're getting hotter and hotter. I'm not sure if it's autumn anymore. It might be summer again because our next dancer, again, you know her, you love her, is Nizana. And Nizana, I'm not sure if I even need to say this. She is the organizer of Night in the Global Village online haflas and the co-organizer of the Rocks Al Ballady Live Haflas in Florida. Nizana is an instructor and former troupe director who loves to improvise. She has been published in count them, eight belly dance magazines. So she is a dancer, she is a producer, she is a writer, and she is bringing it to you tonight live. So without further ado, may I present the flaming hot Nizana.
Or not. Oh my God, wrong number. Hold on.
All right, again, that was the amazing Nazana. You know her, you love her, and she brings us Night in the Global Village, month after month. And oh wow, and I'm just loving the skirt work there, and I always love those big skirts. I want to say 25 yards. It could be 35 yards. And Nazana, I think Nazana wears an infinite skirt of the soul. Yes. Oh man, love you, Nazana. Great job. And again, the excitement just does not stop in tonight's Autumn Leaves show, because up next we have another special treat for you. We've got a video that was sent in by Kashani, and I believe Kashani's even here with us tonight. Hi, Kashani. Kashani has been dancing since about 1980, and she directs Masuda, the Masuda dancers. She decided to pull up a fun performance from one of Mesdaline's Autumn Dance Retreats 2022. Oh man, that's great. And she says, I love music by Pangea, and I hope you enjoy this performance. And and the last piece brings a smile to you. So without further ado, here is Kashani and her troupe. Thank you.
Ragizia pulsi Icaria Bitugaria Pola comadia Ine Spasmenos Triagi
All right. And that again was Kashani. Oh, and I'm that was so great. Starting with the graceful and elegant Pangea, and then ending with the hippie hippie shake by the Swinging Blue Jeans. And yeah, this just in. Not only was that just a marvelous, fantastic performance, and I'm so glad we got to see it and see the versatility of Kashani right there. But also, yeah, if you caught in the chat, YouTube will sometimes block that second song because of copyrights. So you can only see it either live or in shows like these, which is so wonderful. So please keep coming to the Global Village where we have, videos that you might not be able to see elsewhere, right? Oh man. And also I'm sorry, that was just Kashani doing a solo. Her troupe was not there. They weren't really tiny in the background or anything, but that was just Kashani. And I love watching her dance. And actually, spoiler, we're gonna have a video with her troupe later. So shh, keep that a secret. Okay, and up next, we have another incredible dancer who is progressed very far. And the only almost 2 years that she's been dancing, we have Zanaya. Zanaya started belly dancing almost 2 years ago, and she'll be celebrating her second anniversary in February 2026, so not quite 2 years yet. She says this art form has significantly boosted her confidence and taught her to shine without excuses. Right? Don't we all feel that way? She loves belly dancing, and it is allowing her to live her best life. I agree, right? And isn't that why we do it? And I'm so excited to see her video that we'll be watching in a minute. And again, the magic of the internet is going to be bringing you Zanaya. But this is also a live show, so you get to see a little bit of me before we bring you Zanaya, and that's part of the fun of doing a live show because we can prep all we want, but sometimes things happen, and we've got to get our videos cued, or some of us have animals in the background. I got to see Yelena's kitty jump in earlier, and I'm sure Linnea's kitty loves watching her dance as well. But do we have our next video? Have we found it?
Yes, so we are going to need to move to the Mas Uda's troop numbers next.
Okay, so
And we'll see what we can do with the other one, but it's not playable at this time. So,
okay. Oh, no worries. And that's one of the benefits of having such an awesome team is we can just move along here. And I know I got to tease you a little bit about the Masudas dancers, and I'm sure so you don't have to wait any longer to see Kishani's troupe, the Masudas dancers. And Masudas is always happy to dance and love these online haflas as a way to connect with more of the community, the dance community around the country. Their troupe puts on several events each year, all of which are benefits. The next dates are December 7th, Fairy Yuletide theme, ooh, to benefit Feisty Felines Rescue. Oh my, I want to go to that. And April 11th, 2026, to benefit to Local Grange, a nice old wood frame building used by many community groups. And and there's a link that I'll post in the chat for more info. So without any more ado, here is Masuda.
we'll go to the second group number in just a moment.
Oh wow, aren't they just fabulous? And I love it when troops have matching, slightly not matching outfits, and it just adds a whole nother level to the performance. They are just adorable, right? And we've got a second troop number by them. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, excellent. I'm excited. Wow, what a great troop! But I can't. Yeah, that was nice. Can I have another serving? All right, thanks.
Sen ayaklarım aşkına saldır eklerin eski uğruna gökyüzüne yazdım adını binlerce yıldızla aldırmadı gülüp geçti çağrıma göze aldım dağları deldim çöllerin denizleri aştım geldim nafile gözyaşıma ay kahroldum düşe kalkar şimdi ıskara oldum ay unutuldum karda kışta kurda kuşağım oldum gökyüzüne yazdım adını binlerce yıldızla aldırmadı gülüp geçti çağrıma ay kahroldum düşe kalkar şimdi ıskara oldum ay unutuldum karda kışta kırda kuşağım oldum yanarım
Well, that was fun and fabulous. Again, that's Masuda. And wow, just love them. And we're going to try something a little special because we are having some issues with Zanaya's video, but we're going to see if I can try to screen share it, and we'll see if we can do that. So just give us a moment.
Okay.
And
The other thing is, we'll see, hopefully this will work. And if it doesn't, though, you could share the next two, and then I could go convert. Um,
oh,
oh,
okay.
this
Well,
may work. Never
let's
mind.
see if we can hear the audio on this, okay?
Okay.
All right, I apologize. I'm on my end, the video looks great, but it looks like we're having some issue with some choppiness. So I think we're going to see if we can convert that. And we'll go ahead and go on to our next video again. Thanks all for coming to our live show and understanding that we got a lot of tech going, and a lot of us, we're doing what we can. We've learned a lot about tech over the years, but still sometimes Zoom updates and we don't know what to do next. Um, although I'm very excited, let's go ahead and go on to our next dancer. Oh, I'm sure you've seen her around here on the Night of the Global Village. She is Candelora, and Candelora is the light in your darkness, blending her belly dance background with others' dance styles and prop training. She infuses her style with grace and strength. She intertwines her light and dark side to create a performance that will leave you spellbound. Now, I think that is incredibly appropriate for tonight's autumn show with leaving spellbound. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can share a video file of her dance. If you'll give me just a moment here, I've got that on backup. And here we go. Oh, and I got to see a little clip of this earlier. I'm so excited. Without further ado, here's Candelora.
that thing, brother, low down. The man must be crazy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, that was the fabulous Candelora. Oh, I love her and her props. And as she mentioned, she does some amazing prop work, which she integrates seamlessly into her dancing. And just, did you see those two swords she was balancing? But two swords on the head, balancing on one leg. Man, that's just spellbinding, literally spellbinding. Loved it. And I always love how she can send us videos of her performing in all these great locations, and we can see it. I can see it from Portland, Oregon, and I think some other people can see it from Seattle, but we can all see her dance right here live at night in the Global Village. All right, and our next dancer, I'm very excited about, as always. This is crazy. Night in the Global Village is going to be able to bring you Hassani, who is actually on vacation right now, but she is joining us, from whatever beach I assume that she is sipping tropical punch off of, and also able to view the show. But Hassani, she has been dancing since the impressionable age of 13. Hassani has been performing, teaching, and doing belly dancey stuff for most of her life. She has been called a dance enabler, and she wears that badge with pride. All right, and without further ado, if I can, yes, here we go. I have a video clip for you of Hassani.
هنادي في النادي بتلعب بول في مجالها يومين وخدت كلبها وياها وكلبها والفوق والوزين بيقولوا هنادي في النادي بتلعب بول في مجالها يومين وخدت كلبها وياها وكلبها والفوق والوزين ومجالنا يومين بالنادي يا هنادي يا هنادي يا هنادي يا هنادي يا هنادي
All right, and that was Hassani and her troupe, everyone. Ah, my goodness, that was amazing. And all of them on their canes, and I have actually my troupe instructor did a cane version, a cane routine to that song, and that is a difficult thing to do. And I enjoyed. Not only were all of them doing great, precise work, but they were all loving it. You could just see it on all their faces. So thank you so much, Hassani, for sharing this. And Yelena did some technical wizardry, and she managed to get the video for Zanaya all ready and geared up. So without further ado, I'm so excited. We finally get to see Zanaya.
Thank you so much, Zanaya. And that was a nice, very nice way to close out the show. And thank you so much to our tech wizard, Yelena, who was able to get that video to work. So thank you to Zanaya for her first time joining us and submitting that video, and for Yelena for making that happen. So great job. Great job to both co-hosts, Bellatrix and Yelena. Kenny Jock, Yelena. Fabulous job as always. Same to our dancers. Wonderful show. Thank you so much for performing with us. For those of you in the audience who are watching us on the replay, if you'd like to dance at one of our future shows, get a hold of me or NGV on our Facebook page, and we'll be happy to sign you up. We have different types of styles, as you saw tonight, and we have been open to dancers from around the world since April of 2020. So next shows will be October 18th, and that's kind of a little of a Halloween thing going on. Shades of Halloween is that one. Then we have November 15th with Sakura, who will be providing live music for those people who are interested in improvising. And then we'll have November 22nd with December to be announced. So again, we're glad that you're with us. Donations gratefully accepted at paypal.me/Global Village for the team. And again, my name is Nazana, my wonderful co-host Yelena and Bellatrix, and we're so happy that you're with us tonight. So without further ado, I think we'll do our group picture.
Oh,
And
actually, real fast. Hey, it's Bellatrix here, and if you are in the Portland area on November 9th, we would love to have you join us for my show, Rock the Casbah, which is going to be belly dancing, but to rock and metal music. So thank you very much, everyone.
and that's a lot of fun, by the way. I've done that online with Bellatrix, and it's a lot of fun. So if you're able to go, go. If I was there, I'd be there. All right, anything else before we take our picture? See you soon.